Hello, hello. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about my transition to natural deodorant. Yes, right. I transitioned after 30 something years. I finally transitioned. So, I've always wanted to transition to not wearing any deodorant. Okay? But after wearing deodorant for a long time, your body gets acclimated to that those chemicals that's in antiperspirant, kind of which doesn't make you sweat and also supposedly make you feel dry. So I knew if I was going to, weed off myself off of, regular deodorant, I'm going to be like stinking and not smelling so great. So during the shutdown, that's what I did. So oh God, I think in April, I know we got let go, or like we stopped like everything in March, and I think in April I was like, you know what, let me do it. So like in April, I think the whole month of April, May, June, I think May, June, I think in July I bought my first like natural deodorant. So for in April, I don't remember if I was thinking. If I was, who cares? I mean, I'm here by myself. Ain't nobody being offended by my funk if I was funky. So so that's the thing. So I didn't wear any deodorant. I felt good, felt great. And then I read an article that coconut oil is a natural deodorizer. And that's what I was using for a little bit. Like after I would come out the shower, I dry my armpits off and I put some natural deodorant. Even I worked out with no deodorant. And now, like after several months, like if I were to sweat or work out or anything, I always do like a little. That's right. And I don't smell anything. And I think that's what people have to do. I think we have to detox ourselves from the regular deodorant, then hop onto the natural deodorant. Or if you don't want to like transition into any sort of deodorant at all, I do think just because if you're out and about, I do think you need to put something underneath your underarms. Especially we're like in summer, it's hot. This is New York City, it's hot, it's humid. You don't want to be like hugging someone and like whoosh. That's just like we sweat. Sweat doesn't smell good. Sweat from your forehead, sweat from your neck, behind your ears, all those places just doesn't smell good. So, detox is a good thing right before you transition to natural deodorant. However, I was very skeptical about natural deodorant because I've heard a lot of horror stories. Like one horror story I heard of this one guy, he did natural deodorant and then his armpits was bleeding to the point where he had to go to the emergency room. Like, listen, if my armpits was on fire, like blood gushing, I don't know what I would do with myself. So I would make sure I detox. I did. I put like a swipe um, of any sort of natural deodorant on my skin because I was just scared of like you don't know how things are gonna react. But I was good. I was really I was okay. Like even for like those 3 months, I wasn't stinking like that at all. And plus, I think the coconut oil is actually a really good deodorizer. Coconut oil and eucalyptus oil is another one that you can probably use combination as both because coconut oil is a carrier oil. You can use that together. But I just used coconut oil underneath my arm and I was fine. Like I didn't smell anything. Even I visited my sister, she didn't smell anything either. So I would say if before you guys go into the natural deodorant atmosphere, detox, weed yourself off of the regular deodorant before going into the natural deodorant. Just make sure your body is rid of all those toxins because those freaking deodorant have tons of chemicals which cause cancer and all these other issues that probably in the next 100 years they're going to probably find out they're probably killing us all. Who the hell knows? So I would just say detox, wipe underneath your underarm as much as possible. Use coconut oil instead of regular deodorant. Just have separate coconut oil for your underarms and separate for cooking if you use coconut oil in cooking. Don't use the both because that's just gross. So that's how I transitioned. I stopped using deodorant before I stopped using regular deodorant before I went to the natural deodorant for several months. And That's it, Test it out, see how you feel. Let me know. Yes, you're going to be funky. You have to just, you know, embrace it, or let people know you're going to be funky for a few days, or use coconut oil to like help with the smell if you're going through that phase of being funk, okay? All right, thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, join my newsletter below, all the good things. Stay fresh.